Well, that's our story. Stan's dead. Good night.
uh,
Your Honor?
so now we're back to chapter 1. Have you kind of put anything together yet?
What in the Groundhog Day did I just go through?
Do you want me to give you some answers? Do you want to just keep going?
I get hit with like a happy. We're still going?
Yeah! You gotta do that 5 times!
I just got hit with a fucking happy death day. I fucking died. And now I gotta fucking. What? I gotta kill this bitch
then
again.
I'm alive. Then I'm dead. Then I'm alive.
Do I gotta kill this bitch again?
Yep!
Why?
Because that's the game.
What the fuck?
Alright. Alright, what are we doing this time? You exploring a bit? What are we doing?
We're going to the. Turn around and leave.
Turn around and leave?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No. But you know what? It's so much fun not knowing where you're going. Nope.
Just nope.
Just nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I don't know much about anything, to be honest.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around again.
And leave again?
Yep.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already
You can
outlined the
suck
stakes of
my
the
nuts,
situation.
bitch.
If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Tell someone who gives a fuck. Good. Maybe everyone should die.
You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say...
Ah, the space
seems like
racism.
the universe itself is doing
What?
its best to bring you...
Astrology?
a heated
Oh,
confrontation
yeah.
with the princess.
Oh yeah, well I guess I'll start walking in a different direction again.
In fact, I'm gonna keep
There's
trekking through
always
the
a
wilderness
choice.
until I
Let
find a
me
way
tell
out of
you
here.
right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
I don't care.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do, otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh no.
Chapter 2. The Stranger. Stranger danger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
We've seen this already.
Proceed to the cabin.
Just doing no exploring.
Yeah.
Cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you
walls.
from slaying her.
The narrator
Don't
built the
believe a
walls, so you
word
can't
she
get out.
says.
You can't leave
If we're
this time.
stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind. The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. Good as a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway. No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess.
Excuse me.
How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that, not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Moment you want it.
Oh, you piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing.
You lose yourself in the music the moment.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
I never looked at this
Even
in
if you
geometry
closed our
class.
eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
Did I even take geometry class?
I'm not
I
going
don't
to
know, did
stop
you?
doing my job.
I don't
So
know.
you're just going to have to get better at yours.
Bruh.
And quickly, if you don't mind.
I took financial literacy,
Yes, take
which is
a
the only
deep
thing I've
breath.
used
I'm all for
since getting out
under
of high
his
school.
skin, but we'll miss
Damn.
out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
That was the only thing that taught me how to do math and like how to do
You're seeing
like
here
credit
is
cards and shit
obviously
like that.
Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Took business math. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom, will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Basically reverse grip.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Hold the blade the other way.
You switch
See,
your
you
grip on the
can't see
blade.
it, but the audience can, and I'll show you on playback. But your cursor actually changes depending on what you're
Yes,
doing.
isn't this so much better.
So when you have the blade, it's like pointing up, and now
Okay,
it looks
fine.
like it's
You're
pointing
right.
down.
This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
I don't trust this guy. He's British.
Approach the mirror.
You could throw the blade out the window.
No, we're not doing that. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Into the basement.
You don't want to throw the blade out the window?
No!
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing
What
a
the?
web of
What the
branching
fuck is right there?
staircases
Fucking
all
Family Guy. I'm going up the stairs and going down the stairs and going up the stairs and going down the stairs. Going down the stairs. And going up the sideways stairs.
The more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place.
I don't know why, but for some reason he said that. My immediate thought was when Carter Peters were going, dancing, walking, rearranging furniture. Houses, shopping. I let the bird out of the cage.
Quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice.
I'm not taking my sneakers off. I have sneakers on too.
We'll never catch him, not in these shoes.
Hey, take your sneakers off. No, take them off. No. Oh, let him go. We'll never catch him in these old shoes.
No,
I didn't
you.
take my sneakers off.
Oh, don't
I'm
be
still
such
sneakers
a
O'Toole.
baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. But we already tried
They
turning
died.
and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever
Where
she
is
is,
forward to
we
you?
know one thing for sure.
The middle, I guess.
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
Get the fuck out of here.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
The voice of the Contrarian is one of my favorites because he does
I
nothing.
was like,
He does nothing but spite the narrator, and it's the best.
we'll take the harsh stairs to the left. The funny part is,
Step to the
he's my favorite voice right now. Also,
The impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs until there's nothing left in them.
I'd say in general my favorite is the voice of the hero, just because he's the straight man compared to like all the other extremes of the
oh
different voices.
shit, are we in Raven's mind?
Quickly evolving into a numbing cold.
Oh shit, is that what's happening right now? We're in Raven's mind. Am I gonna see her pop out of nowhere?
Are you talking about the
We're in
Teen Titans episode where?
Yes, I am.
That was a good
That's what this looks
episode.
like. That's what this looks like right now.
Continue down the stairway, losing yourself.
Fucking
Good
that was
episode. That
in
whole
my mind.
that show was amazing.
Yeah, that was a mirror into my mind, not a
You
toy.
slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
The sketch is getting
Physical
more and more shitty.
sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating
Oh no, we're
patterns and
losing the
emotions
budget.
of the journey. Continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Fuck, we
Consumption
lost the
and betrayal,
budget.
skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
What?
What the hell
What-
was that? What happened to
What the fuck was that?
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally
What the-
different, but
What
also
the
still
fuck?
the same person I was at the
Where
It's
did we
only-
get the budget back?
Zion, it's only gonna
Oh,
get
well,
better from here.
road trip.
It's only gonna
Where
get
did we-
better.
Time to get back to
Where
our
did we
old
get the
devilish
budget back?
ways. The princess,
Kickstarter.
eyes bright but otherwise
God
shrouded in
damn.
darkness.
It's like the episode of Chowder when they lose the animation.
Don't forget.
Oh, and it's just the voice actor is sitting in a
And,
booth.
why are we here again?
Yeah.
In case you're listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you stare at me for a long, long time.
Damn, Zyon got caught
The
lacking.
shadows recede, revealing.
So
the
this will be the first time. I don't
princess's
give a fuck.
face. I don't think she likes us. Wouldn't you?
I don't
be
care if
scared
she likes
for
us or
someone
not.
Stumbling in here if you were her. We lost ourselves the second we stepped into this place. I don't know how long she's been here, but I can't.
Why are there
imagine
two
it'd be easy for
shackles
her to
if
trust
you're only
anyone.
if you're only gonna use one of them?
Oh.
Those eyes, though. They're so sharp. It's just deception. Don't buy into it. You can do this.
How strange. So, why are you here?
What?
As the
What?
princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those
Like I
cabins all
said,
over
this
again.
is just fucking
Can we
Raven's
put a-
Mind and I was at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yeah.
and Teen Titans.
Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until it's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late.
He's none of my
You have a job
thoughts.
to
Well,
do here,
think
and you need to
again.
do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I'm with him. Scroll down. Scroll up. Getting down here was weird, like I was being pulled apart.
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you?
Damn.
Why are you even here?
Harsh.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in. I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened
What
to
moment are you to the right? I need to know this one now.
What?
Because if the bottom one's being a dick and then the top one's sadness, what emotion are you?
I think neutrality.
What's your name?
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. Princess. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
That's it. That's he who shall not be named. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here?
Maybe it's because I'm dangerous. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster. And the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Oh shit!
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
You did this to yourself, sir.
Can't even follow
This was
it.
your idea.
I wanted to see how many of her I could make.
We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
There's only the 3 options.
There's more of you now.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Damn, she thinks you're calling her fat.
I don't feel like I've gotten.
Listen, right now I see 4 people and you're all 4 of them. That's not a fat joke. That's because there are multiple of you.
You can't stop me.
For the last time, it's they, them. Not because we're non-binary, because there's literally 5 of us.
Chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
She fractures again.
I don't like where this is going.
This is literally just Raven's mind.
Neither
This is
do
literally
I.
what the fuck I'm feeling right now.
We need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they
Which one do I
already
say?
are.
The sad one?
No.
How would we even do that? Where would we start?
The sad one.
You would always start by stabbing her. Which her? Any of them.
Nah, the sad one.
I don't know about you, but I'm sure glad we took that knife with us. I can't believe someone suggested you toss it out the window. Can you imagine?
Oh no.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
The sad one.
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the
Guys, I
reason
think
this situation
Zyon
has
might
got
want to
out of
kill the
hand.
sad one. Don't
If you're
have any
trying to do the
don't have
right
any
thing,
indications
There's
though,
only
but you
ever
know.
been the one option, and that option is slaying.
So Zyon, you're killing the happy one, right?
Just
Actually,
No.
none of them are happy.
do
Actually, no, one of
anything.
them is happy,
Do
but
all
she's
of
kind
it,
of
if that's what you want.
evil.
This place
One's
is
like Joy.
hell, and it's only getting worse.
But yeah, you can't do anything except for try and free her, leave her in the basement, and slay her.
Is that literally the...
Wait, that's not right.
Yeah, the selection is all 3.
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Gotta
You can
stab them all
feel
at once?
yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. All at once you charge forward, not feeling to slay the princess, just as you strike at her bindings and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
I just like everywhere, everything all at once.
Nothing and
Oh,
everything
Jesus
as it
Christ,
go
the
on
fuck
forever.
was that?
The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone.
We actually stabbed one.
We were never going
One
to
of them.
salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we?
Oh, this is fuck it. Once again, to bring it back to the fucking
They just don't fit.
the episode of Raven, it's the fucking the multiple face enemy they had to fight.
They don't belong. It's all Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think
It's like Echo
did
got
this.
fucked up.
you're surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Bruh.
It's a little
I'm about to
late
put
for
her out of her
regret,
fucking misery.
isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best.
But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Approach the mirror.
You approach the mirror.
Am I about to get strangled by the man in the mirror?
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
They counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever
Hey, that
you are
rhymed.
ready.
Man, fuck it. My dude will be like, we are many, you are but one. Scroll down. We'll do attack the entity.
Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My will? Am I a Green Lantern? What the fuck?
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We
Where the
cannot
fuck was my
hold each
ring?
other as we are now.
Scroll all the way down. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die.